All right, guys, time for Cars and Coffee. Got Chip out here. Should probably wipe down the windshield. All my cars always have dirty windshields. It's just like a common theme of my life. This one is like dirty inside and out. But on our way to Sarasota Cars and Coffee. It's a pretty good Cars and Coffee meet. It started at 8 and it's 8 o'clock right now, so hopefully we get there and get a decent spot. I know it's often pretty difficult and it's a pretty nice day out, so that doesn't help, but I'm gonna get a towel, clean these windows, and we'll be on the road.
We're driving.
I knew my boy Al would play on the keys a little bit.
Yeah.
Last time he was tuning it, it blew up basically mid-tune.
This thing needs some loving.
So he didn't really have much time. That's one thing. You like to give your tuners time. I often don't. I rush them. I'm like, hey,
You're lucky Alpha puts up with you.
I'm like, hey Alpha, it's midnight and I want to race the car tomorrow morning. Can we do all the tuning? And then it proceeds to blow up. You're like, why is it so stuttery?
Yeah, I heard that there.
There's a little better. I don't know. It felt fine when you were driving it. I don't remember it stuttering.
Yeah, I don't either.
Well, I better figure it out because we got a race tonight,
Yeah.
potentially, if all goes well.
So we make it home okay.
We're making it home all right.
The .5 is kind of cool. I can see a lot more of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a hot rod like this, you'll make it home. I mean, granted, I didn't make it home from sick leave, but
Don't tell me that.
I was in Ocala. You're
I
only,
know.
we're
10
only-
minutes.
We're at the mall.
We should have thrown the scooter in the back. We could have
I
scooted
could have
home.
scootered home, got
And
the
then
truck and trailer.
We really should have.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
No,
Probably do that from now on.
we'll be fine.
Ride the Bugatti. That'd be a good flex for Cars and Coffee.
Yeah, show up with this and a Bugatti
Bugatti.
scooter. We're in a long line.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad. I feel like we kind of skipped the line a little bit, but I was trying to
No, we got stuck in the middle of a intersection and the light turned
Yeah.
red, so we had to like go around.
It wasn't like an intersection. It was like a mall intersection. It was pretty,
yeah, but like
it
there was
wasn't
still
like
people trying to cross.
No, I just mean it wasn't like a main road. Like
No,
I wasn't
I know.
I wasn't blocking like a highway.
No, but we were
Yeah.
in the way of other cars.
I was blocking like 2 cars.
So-
But it's early at the mall, so it's not like that big of a.
Yeah.
But the problem is, a lot of these cars can sit and idle all day. I mean, granted, I can sit and idle for a while, but I'd really rather not sit and idle for that long.
Yeah.
I don't have the same capabilities as, say, some of these new cars.
See if I can show
Some
you.
new BMWs.
Pretty
So-
far.
So I'll happily take a worse parking spot if that means I can park sooner.
Blue spot right there.
I think they were standing in it for a car.
Oh. There's a lot of cars out here. It's freaking 8:30 a.m.
Yeah, I kind of skipped the car show parking because I can't wait in lines, nor do I care if I'm in the car show. Well, guys, we made it, and so
You're gonna tell them?
I'll tell them. So I was backing in, and I got out, turned it off, and everything, and then I got back in to back it up more, and I went to start it, and the starter was sounding a little sad. So maybe there's just like a loose ground or something. It kind of felt like we had good voltage the whole drive. The alternator I know is charging. Always something.
Should have brought the scooter.
I've never had this problem before. All right, well, here's some of the car show. We got Corvette, Prius.
That color Porsche is nice.
Yeah, that's a great color Porsche. Great color. You know me, I'm a huge Porsche fan. I've never owned one, but I'd aspire to. CTSV. That could have been us. We could have cruised in luxury.
Yeah. Totally.
What fun would that have been? Look at this blue Evo. Oh, beautiful. Really like Evos lately. I don't know. I've been on like an Evo kick looking at them. I know. I wonder if a lot of cars come to Cars and Coffee and don't start to leave. Just me, you think?
Probably just you.
It's a race car. This is like one of the Mini Coopers I'd like to own. Maybe K-swap someday. Watch out for the exologists. They're so small.
Yeah, they are so little.
He hit his lip. Pulling in. Who pulls in straight to a Cars and Coffee? Yeah, this is a McLaren Senna. It's like a multi-million-dollar hypercar.
Really?
I don't blame you. I mean, like that lug nut cost more than the car we drove here.
Oh my god.
Like that's a pretty wild. Yeah. The doors have windows on them. They have glass like low. Look at the
Yeah, look
seats
at the
in there.
windows, like the double
Yeah.
windows. What
And look
is
at the
that?
wing on it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's just truly an insane
It's like
car.
$1 million car.
Multi. Yeah. That's crazy. Crazy to see it just like over here.
Yeah, just
Like we're just like in the back corner. Two-door short bed, new generation, pro-charged GMC. This thing's sick. They didn't make these. You had to like make them yourself.
Oh really?
Little K car.
Yeah, like those little things.
Yeah, that's a nice one too. That one's really clean inside. They're usually like 800,000 miles clapped out. That thing's like super nice. To blend in with the zebras.
I've seen that thing before.
He's just out here trying to blend in with the zebras. This is a pretty cool little car right here. It's so tiny. Wow, it's so clean. That thing's mint. Look at how nice that thing still is.
That's really cool.
To be in that good of condition is just insane.
Very cool. Cooper just said he brought absolutely no tools.
I think it's okay. Let me just make sure under the hood's good.
We're just looking it over before we try and start this thing up. It was not wanting to start up when we got here and turned it off.
No, the starter was sounding tired. It was either the starter or it sounded like the grounding was an issue.
Are those easy fixes?
Right here? Maybe.
Careful, you're pushing the car back.
Am I?
Yeah.
Shouldn't roll. It's in gear. Should just roll a little bit.
You gonna try it?
We'll see. It's gonna be real embarrassing. She doesn't start. Come on. See, I don't know what that deal is. I don't know why it sounded so tired. Super tired.
Does it need a jump? Like
Most likely.
Alright, we made it back.
Yep, we Ubered home, got
Yep.
the truck. Now here we are. Now we're gonna try to see if this kill switch is bad. Because I
Yeah.
brought tools and stuff, and jumper pack, and jumper cables, and all the whole nine. So let's see.
Oh. Oh! Woo! Good job!
No jumper cables needed.
Yeah. Yay!
I just had to delete the kill switch basically.
Yeah.
I had to do the same thing on Sick Week. I don't know what the deal is.
Good job.
Must be my bad wiring.
Quick fix. Your bad wire.
Well, guys, here and enjoy all of it. I'm just enjoying it. And I will always just enjoy it no matter how bad the situation is. So kind of stuck in first gear right now. I may be able to shift to second, but I don't know if I want to try. So I'm just going to stay in the right lane. We're only going one exit. I can try, let's see. Nope, nothing. We're only at 3,800 RPM. All right, well, I'm trying to let it cool down a little bit because it was too hot because running in just first gear didn't help. And we're on the highway. Bronte's behind me. Woohoo! Broken down chip. This is not out of the ordinary. Dang, all these grass clippings. There's always some live action on the side of the highway. What is that, from a lawnmower? Probably a golf cart, 5-lug. So try to let it cool down. All right, we made it off the highway. Water temp 203. It was starting to get a little warm, but we made it off the highway. And now I can kind of limp it. I'm about to be on my neighborhood streets, so I think we might have this, guys. I think we may have been able to make it home without blowing it up or overheating it. 201, it's staying pretty good. Really brutal. So battery and then shifter. The shifter is a stupid one. It's just the pin came out. Sometimes the shifter cables just kind of suck. Wow. Okay. Almost just got hit by a Humvee, a Hummer, H1. Who the heck owns an H1 right now? Terrible car. Well, guys, we made it home. I killed another kill switch and the pin fell out on the shifter linkage. So stupid things are the cause of all this. I didn't even have to jump start it. All I had to do was delete the kill switch because it was powering to ground, causing all kinds of weird issues, and then it works. So stupid issue. And then the shifter, I don't know when that fell out. Crazy stuff, but I'm gonna work on that in a little bit and then we'll show you guys the fixes. All right, first event tonight back at Bradenton after a few months of them being closed down for some track renovations. They're redoing the surface and all kinds of good stuff, new bleachers. I haven't even seen it yet. I haven't been there and I am super pumped. So first day back and we decided to bring this. So I could have gotten Chip ready and brought it, but I didn't feel like doing that. It's going to be like a super laid back casual streetcar event and I didn't really feel like bringing Chip out was necessary. I just wanted to kind of chill and I don't know, like hang out with my friends and scooter around a little bit. So figured we'd just bring the casual Ripper, see what it does and see if it can do anything cool. It's running terrible, unfortunately. Like not terrible as in like, I guess it's just the drivability isn't exactly great, but maybe it'll work well on the track. I haven't really gotten it like wide open throttle yet, but I have faith. But the only place to really let a car eat is the racetrack, so kind of what it is. But it'll be fun, see what it does, play around with the gears. This thing sucks to shift because it has the world's worst shifter, super low, no leverage. It doesn't have any gauges, so I don't know the RPM. But other than that, we're in here, guys. We are in here. It does have a coolant temp, so that's all I really need. See what it does. I also winched it onto the trailer because this clutch is so touchy and so difficult to drive that it was easier to just stand next to it and winch it up instead of drive it up. But yeah, I probably could have done it, but I was just like, why not? This is easy. There's the tech line, tech card line.
Holy crap.
Unless that's food line.
No, because you can see where it turns right there where the tech.
So they only sell 300 tech cards.
Think we're late on that?
We might be a little late on it, but we'll check it out. I mean,
Oh my god, that's crazy.
worst comes to worst, if we don't race tonight, I'm not going to be like broken up about it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want to make some passes, but
But we live right down the road.
it
We
is
can
what it
always
is.
come
Test
back.
and Tune is going to fire back up, and it's packed. I'm just
I'm also excited to like hang out.
There's
and,
just
like,
such like a joy of like being back here and like cruising around on the scooters and
Yeah.
like seeing all of our friends and like being back, checking out the surface, being part of this awesome comeback event
yeah.
of like 3 months of being closed, and then this is like sick.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah, and
really
congrats
cool to
too, because
see.
this isn't a race. This is just like a test and tune.
Yeah.
Like that's awesome. Street heat is popping.
Yeah. Go street heat.
Look, another 240.
Where?
That red one.
Oh,
It's a clean one. That's,
on it.
that one's like the other 240. That's 13.
Mm.
Really learning 240s, Bronte. I'm gonna teach you.
Yeah, I know. Alright, well, we're gonna scope it out.
All right, guys, made it to BMP. I think they're sold out of tech cards though, Bronte. I don't think we're making a pass. And honestly, there's a lot of other cooler cars here that probably deserve a tech card than our 17-second 240. That's very, very poorly tuned. But look at this. Look at the bleachers. Look at those bleachers. What a guy. What a group out here. I even like how they changed this up over here. How they made like a walkway so you can't park in the walkway. Well, I'm out here with James's car and Nate, hanging out with them. This event is packed right now. There are so many people here. The stands are filled. Dude, this feels like FL2K. It feels like FL2K right here.
Chattering in the stands.
Like, that's crazy. Got James out here, probably do something cool. Well, we've been out here playing with the Barla hot rod, and everybody who have let ride it basically wants one and says it's way too fast. Garrett was just riding it, and Spencer rode it, James rode it. They were all like, oh, I think I need one of those. Garrett was riding it, and he was just like dumbfounded by how fast it was, and then immediately did a burnout, so that was pretty cool. There's Muller. All around, I'm pretty glad I didn't even unload the car because they've been waiting like an hour and a half, and actually probably like 2.5 hours. I was just standing there talking to Garrett and them, and they haven't made a pass yet, so they've been here all night. James made one, and that was his one for the night. Garrett will probably make one, and that'll be his one for the night, and I'm just glad I didn't even unload it for that. But super pumped for Bradenton. We'll be back next test and tune.